I'm doing a foam roller set here today. This one's great for shoulder stability, so it's really good for anybody who has suffered any rotator cuff issues, or those people that get generalised tightness through their shoulders, and also people who suffer from neck issues. I've found as more and more of my clients are working from home, that if their ergonomic setup is not quite right, that getting some good shoulder strength is really important for them, particularly if they're suffering from neck-related pain. So this is a great exercise for many people. So I've got 1.5 kilo weights here. Some people may be able to go slightly heavier, but realistically I wouldn't want anyone going above 2.5 kilos. These are postural-based exercises. They're not designed to be ridiculously hard. Okay, so we're going to park right at the end of the foam roller, and then head supported, rib cage low, and your feet are just comfortably apart. We're going to start with some arm dropouts. We're going to do approximately 90 seconds for each exercise. So with the arm dropouts, just bring it out and controlling back up. Out and controlling back up. Okay, we're alternating these. Allowing your arm to come out to the side, bracing through your core so that you're not twisting off the foam roller. As you feel more comfortable with this, you'll bring your feet slightly more closer so that you'll feel a little bit more core with this. This is a really good starting exercise as it allows you good mobility through the shoulder and gets the rotator cuff muscles working well. You'll feel your pec as well, and it's just a good stability exercise. All right, we're going to do 5 more each side, and then we'll move on to some scaption. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last one. All right, now we're going to be moving on to scaption. So from here, you've got your arms up straight, and then you're driving that arm up as far as possible, and then bringing it below neutral. So forward as far as you can, and then back as far as you can. Alternating forward as far as you can, and then back as far as you can. This is a really great exercise for anybody who's got stiff shoulder blades, which in my experience is many people who sit in front of a desk for large periods, or for people who have an occupation where they are driving a lot. Just with that arm up position, it's very common for us to get very tight between our shoulder blades. Up and back. This should not be a particularly difficult exercise. It's more about mobility. Really nice movements. Forward and back. Forward and back. We're going to do 2 more each side. Forward and back. Forward and back. Last one, and last one for my left. Okay, give those shoulders a little bit of a roll through, and now we're going to do a progression of the exercise that we first did, the arm dropouts, but we're going to add in 3 circles. So you're here, you're going to bring that arm out, 1, 2, 3, and come back in. Okay, so you'll feel your shoulders having to stabilise more there, and you'll also feel your core having to control this exercise. 3, come back in. All right, if you're having trouble keeping your balance, then widen your stance with your feet. And then as you feel more comfortable, bring your feet closer in. 3, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 3 more lots each side before we move on to our triceps. Okay, last round. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, give yourself a little bit of a roll through with those shoulders. Next exercise is going to be for our triceps. So with this exercise, you're going to bring your hands together and your elbows are coming up above your head. Then your elbows stay where they are and you allow your elbows to bend. So the weight will almost touch your head and then you're straightening out. As best as you can, you are keeping your elbows where they are so that you're having to control through the shoulders as you do it. You'll find this, even at a lighter weight, quite fatiguing for the tricep muscles. As I said, I've got 1.5 kilos here. I could possibly go a little bit heavier, but I wouldn't be wanting to do any more than about 2.5 kilos. These are stability exercises. They're designed to be endurance-based rather than pure strength-based. We're going to do 12 more. Keeping those elbows nice and steady as best you can. Five to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, next one that we're going to be doing is a chest press with one leg up. So this will engage your core more because you're obviously having to stabilise through here and you've got less support on the ground. So the position I want this leg to be in is not here. So you're not just bringing it up to your chest, it's staying at 90 degrees, which means that your core will have to activate to stop yourself arching your lumbar spine. Okay, so once you're in that position, and we're going to do these in sets of 5 each side, you're here and just doing a simple chest press. 2, and we're going to do 5 each side. 3, 4, 5. All right, hands down, and we're going to be alternating sides. What you may find, and it's quite common for us to be a bit asymmetrical. So you may find that one leg needs to be positioned slightly differently to hold your balance, and that's totally fine and totally normal. 4 and 5. What it is telling you though is that you have one side that is more stable in terms of your pelvic control. So the leg that needs to be wider is generally a weaker leg in terms of gluten and balance. So it gives you something to work on. Okay. If you cannot keep your balance, then just touch with the other foot on the ground like that. Okay? So you're still getting benefit from that if you're not ready to balance on one leg. 4, 5. Back to my right leg. Ooh, almost lost my balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do one more each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the last exercise that we're going to do is a balance-based exercise. We're going to drop the weights for now. Those who are a bit more advanced may be able to use a weight as well, but we'll do it without a weight to start with. So we're going to start with our left leg up at 90 degrees, same position as before, making sure that your hip and knee are at 90, that you're not in here. And then once you've got that position, you're going to bring both arms up and then bring your arm away from your midline. You'll find one arm can come out far further than the other one, and that's perfectly normal. You can see my left arm struggles to go out in this position. So we'll do 3 each arm, then place your hands down and we're going to swap sides. Here, again, not uncommon to be quite different in how good you are on each leg. Okay, we're doing 3 each side. So if you do struggle to even hold yourself in this position, then just place the other foot gently down on the ground like that, but you've still got most of your weight on that left leg. All right, we're going back to the right leg now. Arm up, single arm drop out. Okay, 3 each side. You'll often find as you're doing this, as you're going along and your body is working out what it needs to do to stabilise, that you will get better at it and your arms will be able to come further away from your midline. Okay, we're going to do 2 more each side for this exercise. Left side, arms up, arm drop outs. Whoops, lost my balance there. Okay, last one on the right side, which is my more stable side, as you can tell. Okay, and lucky last is my left side. Let's see how I go this time. I won't go quite as wide with the arms. Hopefully that'll help out. 2, 3. Okay. All right, so that's the program for today. What I would recommend you do as a great warm-up is to do a couple of rounds of that program, and it'll be really good for your shoulders just to get them starting to get nice and strong. Thank you.